Hi guys, this is Mark again from South Florida, and I thought today I would broadcast from my lanai to give you guys a chance to see what it looks like here in Florida with the palm trees and all of that. Um, it's sunset right now, and let me just show you the backyard area, and you can get a chance to see some of the flora and fauna that surrounds me. And basically, it was I think 2 days ago that I checked in last, and I did want to let you know that in the interim I met with the doctor, and well, actually I had met with the doctor just prior to talking with you a couple nights ago, but I am ready to go ahead and schedule the surgery, and I've decided rather than having it waiting till October, I'm just going to schedule it for September because I'm ready to go, and there's no reason to delay. I've spoken with my supervisor at work, and she said that was perfectly fine. That I can just let her know when I need to take off, and she'll make arrangements for that. She'll approve it basically, and I will be taking off from work about a week and a half for the procedure. I have a couple of things that do concern me, and I guess more and more questions will come up. And if any of you out there have some answers for me, that would be great. My first thing is I'm going to have the surgery in a hospital in Coral Springs, Florida. But however, I'm not going to be staying overnight in the hospital unless there are complications. If there are any kind of complications, then my complications insurance lists would, would come into play, and I would be able to stay in the hospital. But the plan is to have the surgery and to get me up and walking and to get me out of the hospital on the same day without staying overnight. I was wondering if anybody knows anything about that. I know some people go to places where they stay overnight, and other people have had it done where they are. Uh, Buddy, you can come out. Come on, Buddy. That's my dog, Buddy. Let me see if I can show you him. Oh, there he is. You see him? Yeah, that's great. That's Buddy. He's such a sweetheart. He's a schnauzer, a miniature schnauzer. Anyway, that was sort of impromptu. Well, anyway, uh, I'm concerned about that. I will be just doing it outpatient at the hospital, essentially. And I was wondering if anybody knew about that or if anybody has any questions about that. It is a lot less expensive, I guess, to do it that way than to have to stay in the hospital for overnight. And while that's not a major factor, it is somewhat of a factor because I am a self-pay person and I'm not covered by insurance. So it does save me, I would imagine, $1,000 or $2,000 off the total price, which is nice. Now the doctor, I've checked him out thoroughly. Looks like a really good guy, and he just seems great. And I guess my other thing is that I'm told, I'm reading through the literature that they provided to me, and they did provide me a whole bunch of information, very complete. One of the things said that I should start walking, on a regular basis, like a half hour a day, beginning immediately, and they want to get me up to 1 to 2 miles a day in terms of actual walking. And I have a little difficulty now because my knee is in a lot of pain due to osteoarthritis and some other major problems with my knee. I limp when I walk, major limp, and I'm in pain a lot of the time, most of the time actually. So I'm wondering, but I do like to swim, and I've been swimming 20 laps in the pool at LA Fitness, and I need to find out if that's going to be all right, if I can just do some sort of exercise. The other thing is that they say they want you to do all three types of exercise, including muscle building. And you know what? At my stage of my life, I'm not really interested necessarily in building any muscles. I don't want to lose any muscle, but I'm not. I don't want to get in there and start working out in the way that with those kind of things to build any more muscles. I'm happy the, the way I am. I don't want to add that kind of a stress to my life in terms of having to do that, especially with my physical ailments, although I'm hoping that most of my physical ailments will go away. Buddy, are you out here? Good boy. Come here, baby. Come here, baby. Come here, buddy. Let me show everybody. Let me show everybody my buddy. There we go. Oh, isn't he sweet? He's such a sweetheart. He's such a good boy. He's so smart, too. I've had Buddy for about 7 years now, and I got him at the pound, I'm happy to say. He's been a very good, sweet dog. Anyway, I am, you know, concerned about that, about the exercise thing, and will it be all right if I do swimming as opposed to walking, and I've got to look into that. And the other thing is that I guess there's there's a whole bunch of things, and I know they're going to come up. I can't think of the other things right now this moment, but I will ask people, and maybe you can respond to me, or if anybody has any ideas. Oh, hold on a second. I've got to close the screen door because otherwise there's little a little what do they call them? I forget now. The little like Geico animals that was about to get into the apartment, and I like those animals. I don't like them getting in because I know that they're going to be stuck inside, and that's not good for them. So anyway, I closed the door. Anyway, that's about it. I'm in pretty much happy spirits. Oh, the other thing is I'm taking a trip for a week on business, and when I get back from my trip, I plan on starting the diet immediately that they provided, that they say I'll be on by like week 2, to give me an idea of how I can do on this diet. Even though I know it'll be easier once I've had the surgery and I won't be hungry, I want to start to get into the routine of the kinds of foods and the portion sizes that they're going to have me eat, rather than just waiting and going out to McDonald's and Carrabba's the night before the surgery, and then all of a sudden saying, oh my God, for the rest of my life now I can only have 2-ounce portions of something. I'd rather try it and get myself going. I have lost about 15 pounds since last December, when I was initially considering this surgery. So that's good. My BMI is actually under 40 now. It's about 38. So the doctor said that I didn't necessarily need to lose any more weight, but if I can, that's fine. I mean, but the important thing is and that's my biggest fear, is not being able to get into the routine. And so I really want to do that. I'm going to schedule the surgery for late in September, late next month, and in the meantime, when I get back from my business trip on the 15th, I'm going to start doing this dieting to see how that's going and everything. Anyway, that's about it. I'm glad I came out here on the lanai to do this, because it gave me a chance to get out of the apartment itself, which is a good thing for me. I don't like coming home and just being a couch potato all evening. So here I am, a couch potato on the lanai. Well, anyway, again, I want to say hello to all my friends out there that I've interacted with, and I hope they're all doing great. And I hope you're doing great too. And please, if you like what you see, please let other people know about this and about me. And please go ahead and friend me, because I'll accept anyone's friendship that wants to be friends out there. And subscriptions as well, if you'd subscribe to me, so that way I know that, who cares actually? I mean, even if I'm just saying this to myself, it's fine. And I'm learning, and I'm helping build my own comfort zone in this process. But it's even nicer when somebody else, out there is watching, and they let you know about that. So anyway, Buddy and I are going to get ready to go back into the apartment now, because it is kind of hot and humid out here in sunny South Florida right now. And but fortunately, it sounds like we're gonna miss that um, tropical storm Emily that had sort of fizzed out over Hispaniola. So anyway, adios and good luck, and look forward to talking to you again. Bye bye.